Canelo versus Jaime Munguia. Now, is this the fight that we wanted to see? No. But is this the fight that we got? Yes. Who's actually going to win this fight? Well, before we talk about who's going to win this fight, let's take a look at their latest performances in which Canelo fought John Ryder, in which both went back and forth, both landed some great shots. It's Canelo dropped John Ryder in round 5.
Like Chris said earlier.
Oh, and a 1-2!
They rocked him in round 9.
That rocked him, but he's still punching with Canelo.
And obviously, Canelo ended up taking it by decision.
And still, the undisputed.
After this, Canelo went up to fight Jermell Charlo, in which Jermell Charlo was just trying to survive throughout the whole entire fight. Canelo won every single round and even dropped him in round 7.
Back and lands a big right hand on Jermell.
And obviously, Canelo ended up taking it by decision.
And still, the undisputed super middleweight champion of the world.
Now let's take a look at Jaime Munguia's latest performances, in which he fought Surgery, in which this was a very close fight. Both went back and forth, both landed some great shots until Jaime Munguia dropped Surgery in round 12.
Up on that left hook.
Body shot by
And down goes Gary Vaynerchuk.
And obviously, Jaime Munguia ended up taking it by decision.
He is still undefeated.
After this, he also went up to fight John Ryder, in which he dropped him in round 2.
Be the first time. Good right hand there from Munguia. Caught him again.
Then dropped him again in round 4.
You feel like he's settled down. Oh, and he's dead.
And then dropped him twice in round 9.
Whoa, and that one closed the show. Can he do something?
And John Ryder's team seen enough and stopped the fight in round 9.
The referee said they're ringing the bell. They're stopping it.
Now, I'm going to start off by saying that Canelo's easily going to win this fight for many reasons, because if we look at Jaime Munguia is not a hard fight for Canelo, since he's only had 2 fights at 168 pounds, and they were not against good opponents. Because if we look at Sergi was 37 when Jaime Munguia fought him, and Jaime Munguia still got rocked in that fight. And if we look at John Ryder was also not a good opponent, because before he lost to Canelo, his previous win was not a legitimate win, because his opponent was fine. It's just that his opponent injured his hand mid-fight, so the fight had to be called off. And after Jaime Munguia beat John Ryder went into retirement. So based off that, if you look deeper into Jaime Munguia's fights, you realize that his latest performances aren't that impressive, since he hasn't had a true fight at 168 against a true competitor. And since Canelo is arguably the best at 168, this will be Jaime Munguia's first true fight at 168, which I believe that Jaime Munguia is going to crumble under the pressure, and it's not going to have anything for Canelo, as I don't see him hurting or even stopping Canelo. So it's going to be more about how much punishment Jaime Munguia can take from Canelo before going down. So realistically, the only way Jaime Munguia can win this fight is if he uses part of Bivol's game plan, which is to move around, let those hands go, and also hold a tight guard, so that way Canelo shots don't get through, and don't allow Canelo to push you to the ropes, because that seems to be Canelo's game plan with all of his opponents, push you to the ropes to land some big shots. So I believe that if Jaime Munguia can use part of Bivol's game plan, I do believe that he could win this fight, but realistically, I still see Canelo winning by decision.